What's up, everybody? It's Dom Universe. Listen to me right now, because I see this so much, and I have conversations with people online, be it YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, every social platform, right? And it's mainly YouTube, but today it was on Instagram, and this made me come to the conclusion that it's a lot of people that got a bad outlook on the third eye, or the first eye, or the pineal gland. Oh my God, my beautiful, gorgeous, sexy face is all scratched. Whatever. People need to stop saying that the third eye or the first eye, pineal gland, it's all the same thing, right? People think it's evil. Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to break this down for everybody as best as I can. Now, I'm going to start off by saying the third eye is not evil. How can a gland inside of you be evil? That's one thing. If it's evil, that would technically mean you're evil, right? But let's not indulge in all that. So first off, I'm gonna say something about myself, because I'm an indigo. Obviously, I'm wearing blue. Now, my favorite color is blue, purple, indigo, even green, but my main favorite color is blue. My room walls are blue. Everything, if I gotta pick a color of something, I'm going to pick blue, if blue is an option. If purple is the option, I'm picking purple. My hair was indigo, but let's not get into that. All my life, right? I grew up in a way where I was like somewhat introverted, felt like I didn't fit in. Now, this is common when it comes to indigo children. I was diagnosed with ADHD, ADD. It's another common trait of a person who's an indigo. My aura is indigo. If you know how to see auras, you can see my aura. If you want to know how to see your aura, you can hold your hand up to a black or white wall and focus on between your fingers and try to stare at the outline of your hand or fingers. And it may start off as like a dim dark color, but the more you focus and the more you practice it, you with your hand up to a black wall or a white wall, you will start to see the color of your aura. Now, I grew up feeling like an introvert. In school, I started losing a lot of friends. I started to stop talking to people, right? Another thing about indigos is they're androgynous. If you don't know what androgynous is, it could be a person who's a female who has like a manly look, or a man who has a womanly look. And that means in the face. Now, look at me. Look at me. Like, I've been, as a child, I've been mistaken as a female a lot in school, especially when we had a substitute teacher and they would take attendance and they would say my name or whatever, and I would raise my hand, etc., and they would call me a girl, and the whole class would laugh, etc. Now, it didn't bother me really, but it's like, damn, are you blind? But anyway, even till today, even these days, I sometimes get called homosexual. But that's cool. Now, it's like, I understand where they coming from, and it's not like I'm trying to look that way, even though there's nothing wrong with being homosexual. I have nothing against homosexuals. I love all humans. I accept all people, whatever their outlook on life is. So, when you're an indigo, you are centered in your pineal gland, your third eye, your sixth chakra, etc. Now, let me tell you another thing that indigo children go through. Especially me, we get anxiety disorder, bad anxiety. So this would mean every chakra, from the root chakra all the way up to the throat chakra. All my chakras were messed up, right? All my chakras was out of balance, and I knew nothing about spirituality. I just didn't believe in religion, but I believed in the higher power. Now, know that when your root chakra is underactive, you have anxiety, fear, you're ungrounded. That was how I was. If your sacral chakra is underactive, you will have a hard time with your sexual expression and your expression, period. Expressing yourself to other people. That was me. If your solar plexus chakra is underactive, you will have a hard time with being confident and optimistic. If your heart chakra was messed up, underactive, you will have a hard time connecting with other people, especially other humans that you don't know. Feeling like you wouldn't realize you are one with everybody. You would have a hard time connecting with all types of beings. If your throat chakra is underactive, you would sometimes not speak up when you should. You will have a lack of creativity. Although I've always been creative, that's something I've always been. You will be sometimes scared to speak. But one thing I was told as a child was never be scared to speak. Always speak up, because you might miss your chance to make something happen. Something along those lines. I know what my mom meant, but yeah. Now, if you are indigo, right, and this don't even have to necessarily apply to indigo. It's just that indigos are centered here, but this can go for anybody. If all your 7 chakras are messed up, you will experience messed up things with your third eye. And plus, your crown chakra is associated with the spirit realm. So people who think the third eye is evil think that they're going to see demons. You will only experience bad things if you want to experience bad things. Now, like I said with the messed up chakras, people who are scared and afraid, they don't have a balanced root chakra. That's what root chakra it gives you. It gives you fear. Now, when you're balanced, and really the main thing you should have balanced is your root chakra. You got to have all of them, but if you were to skip any of them, you would have to have your root chakra and your heart chakra balanced, if anything, before you try to open your third eye. But the dangers of opening it is if you are not balanced, you will experience bad things, because you haven't purified your heart. You haven't purified your mind. You haven't got yourself in balance. Your mental and bodily health isn't in harmony. It's not, and even if it isn't, you can't look at the third eye as something bad, because it's about being open-minded, right? And knowing that anything is possible. And remember, you create your own reality, and whatever your thoughts are, be it positive or negative, that's what you're going to attract, right? So likely, if you were to be seeing demons, they are a part of you. They are what you wanted to see in the first place. So that's one thing I had to say, because it's a lot of people out here saying the third eye is evil, saying it represents Satan, when the third eye, the pineal gland, actually represents Horus, who actually went to battle with Satan and killed Satan. Yes, Satan took his eye out, but Horus is the sun. Horus was one of the good guys. The evil eye represents Satan. If anything, the third eye is inside of our brain. It looks just like that's why you got pyramids and the Illuminati and people who scared of the third eye or the all-seeing eye when they see it or they think it's evil, because people who actually know what it means, who are famous and on TV and whatnot, they mock it, they make fun of it, or they just use it for parodic purposes. Nothing about the third eye is evil. If you were to experience anything evil, that means you have evil inside of you. You're supposed to feel bliss when you open your third eye. You're supposed to feel love. You're supposed to, when you open it, you will transfer into enlightenment. Your intuition will be stronger. Yes, you'll be able to feel energies and read people's energies and see spirits, But that's not for everybody. If you don't want to see spirits, you won't see spirits. If you want to see angels, you will see angels. If you want to see demons, you will see demons. But when you're seeing demons, that means you have something, it's something wrong with you internally. Now, I'm going to tell you something. My third eye has been open my whole life, and it took my whole life for me to be able to master it. And now look where I am at right now. Making YouTube videos. Balanced all my chakras with soul hum meditation. Balanced all of them. They may not be 100% balanced because I do have certain problems. Like, I mean, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. It's certain things we all go through in life that we still have to learn from. And even though some people may look at me as a teacher or someone they look up to or someone they can learn from, I'm learning as you are. I'm learning as you are. That's how a lot of my videos are made, because I just learned something new, or I'm giving you advice or things I already know. I'm experienced, but I'm gaining more experience. That's one thing. In this life, in this universe, is unlimited knowledge. You technically know nothing. You can never stop learning. The more you learn, the more you better yourself, the more you evolve, your third eye will open. The more you cleanse yourself, your third eye will open naturally. And you're not even supposed to just go and open your third eye individually. You're supposed to balance all chakras. Why would you skip a chakra? Why would you skip from the first one all the way up to the sixth one in the first place? But that's all I had to say. Once you open your third eye, you will see life for what it actually is. It's most likely you're going to go vegan. Most likely you're going to stop caring about a lot of things, hanging out with a lot of people. You may even lose your relationship because you realize the person you with isn't on the same level as you. If you with a person and then you may even realize they not your twin flame. That's another thing. You will lose interest in sex, because I'm gonna get into that in the next video. We're dropping 2 videos today. This how this gonna go. I'm gonna drop a video every day. That's how I'm supposed to do it anyway, right? So on Mondays I will drop 2 videos. Fridays, you know that it's an episode of Untold Truths. On Sundays, I don't post anything on Sunday. On Sunday, I'm most likely getting information for the next days, the next few days of the week. Even when I'm not making videos, even after I post a video, like all day, all night, I'm looking up information. I'm a researcher. I even lose sleep researching. So it's fun. Like, I just be on the internet, on YouTube, just reading stuff. YouTube has a lot of knowledge on it. And it's not like I go get something, hear it, and then take it and come regurgitate it. I do my research, and then I piece together what I just learned from the video with my research and what I already know. And then it will all make sense. Because that's another thing about when you open your third eye. You are entering into a realm of knowing, knowledge, knowing. That's what the original meaning of hidden knowledge is. When I was a teenager, I used to say everybody knows everything already. Because think about this. For example, take animals, right? Nobody teaches an animal how to have sex. They already know how to do it when they're born, right? Same with us. We know how to do certain things when we're born without somebody teaching us how to do it, right? But yeah, that's it. Stop being scared of your third eye. Don't be scared of your first eye. The reason is we need to get used to calling it the first eye is because it came before these 2 eyes. These 2 eyes are used. This is your physical body, right? These are your physical eyes used to see the physical plane, the illusion, the matrix, the 3D realm. Your third eye is the eye, or the first eye is the eye of your soul. You had that, and that's what you see with when you're living as your soul or your astral body, when you're in the astral plane, or when you're asleep. That's what you see with. But that's it. I love y'all. Dom Universe taking off. Peace. Subscribe to my channel.